What's good, you guys? What's good? What's good? We're back.
We're back, brothers.
And we got a special guest. Stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. Pull in, pull up, pull up, pull up. Come on.
Come on in, ladies and gents, especially the ladies.
So we got first viewer. Shout out to the first viewer. Come in, come in.
Shout
We're
out.
back at it again. And T minus a minute and 17. Enjoy the music. Well. What's good, you guys? Back at it again for a long, long time. It's been a long time, you guys. I feel it. I know. Where have I been? Where have I been? It's been about 2 or 3 months, 4 months since the last time I uploaded. So much stuff has happened, bro. Have you heard what's going on with Andrew Tate? What's going on with Sneeko versus Charlie? Charlie pull up with the gun. It's getting crazy. It's getting wild. Yo, Hogwarts Legacy. People are really going crazy over Hogwarts Legacy. I don't even like Harry Potter like that. You read the book. Listen. I know a lot of stuff has happened. A lot of stuff. Yo, Mario, when you say you gonna work on Streamlabs, we're gonna get a whole bro. Chill. I mean, we ain't, bro. A lot has happened. I've been in college, working hard, passing these classes, living my life, doing what I gotta do. Real stuff. But I haven't forgot about you guys. I haven't forgot about the listeners, the fans, the tribe. I haven't forgot about none of y'all. So here we are, back at it again for the spring break special. This is not episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, or whatever. This is just a special, like a little Christmas special, whatever you call it. You know? So here we are. So before we get started with today's special, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure you do that. Because right now it's crazy. I'm still rocking. I'm still rocking with 3 views, despite. No, I'm sorry. I'm still rocking with 3 followers, despite reaching up to 20 to 25 viewers numbers. Let's keep on hitting that follow button. Same thing with YouTube. Oh, YouTube. Why am I still sitting at 19 subscribers? If you don't hit that subscribe button, hit that like button and support your boy so we can keep getting better and better. You know me, Irami, your boy. And on this special episode, because it's special, I had to do it right. You see the title, you know how to read. I have a special guest. The one, the only, my homie, my boy. He was the first supporter, the first follower of my of this whole entire Twitch streaming of everything. He came in, flew down, drove by to support your boy. And the boy, he's the Lamar in real life. So you play with him, you mess with him, he will bust a cap in you. So no disclosure. My boy, the one and only Cal. Talk to the people, Cal.
Oh shit, here it goes again with all the niggas up in here in this bitch. Yo, 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 how has it been, you guys? You know, it's my first ever podcast. Never done something like this before. But like the Dr. Dre and my Snoop Dogg or whatever. You know, we're like NWA in this bitch. You know, we like Ice Cube and Easy E and all the other niggas rolling to it too. And with this together, it's just one. You know what I mean? So you know how it is. You know, and I might be nervous, but hey, with my boy here, everything is chill. Everything feels good and feels right. You know.
Absolutely. And you know what? Like
I mean,
for me, what makes me happy is that I guess is the fact that because I'm only been dealing with first time dealership. Hey, what up? We got first time chatter. Hi, I offered the promotion. You sound like a bot. Topical pig rap. You sound like a bot for real.
man, I want your OnlyFans. Get out of here, nigga.
That's a bot. You can't see it. Hold on. Let's move this real quick. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna move this real quick. Yo, everybody, see this real quick. We got a bot. Hi, I want to offer a promotion on your channel, viewer. Nah, we cool.
That's
We do,
some bullshit.
we do stuff organically. Yeah, let's talk to him. Yeah, you can get that. You can get that. Like so. Anyway, the reality is this. What makes me happy is the fact that when I come on here, I just love to talk, and the fact that I'm only dealing with probably maybe one to even no viewers. It's just me. It's almost like talking to myself in the car. Like you're in the car, you talk to yourself in the
Yeah,
car, or maybe you in your room chilling. It's the same
I do that
thing.
shit all the time.
But what makes me nervous is hopefully in the future, if the more we grow, the more we rise up, I can have to I can get because I don't get nervous on here because it's just me. So hey, anyone who's watching my videos, well, first of all, like, comment, subscribe, and also get more people in here. Make you become nervous because see, I get nervous around people, and right now I'm only dealing with my boy Cal, and I'm only dealing with the one viewer. So get some more people in here, and I can be nervous. Come on, my boy Cal, he's nervous, but you know what? He's proud of me.
Yeah,
So, bro,
I
I'm just
mean, with
saying.
my boy here, I no longer feel nervous because Amari's always been, you know, one of my comfort homies. Naomi's always there for me, you know, like he's been there with me through thick and thin, you know, and like you know, we've been through so much ever since the it was 6 years, 5 to 6 years we known each other since 20. I might do my math wrong, but ever since 2017, this nigga
Mhm.
right here, you know, he's always had my back. He's my straightforward, you know, my ride to die, my nigga for life, basically.
Absolutely,
You know?
absolutely, and no, and that's the thing, like I said, because as long as I've been doing this Irami Studios for a long time, it's really good, it's really good. So absolutely, and another thing, this is the spring break special, and when it's spring break, how people get down. So I'm gonna try to keep it PG. My boy Cal,
Keeping it R rated.
he's keeping it real. No, not even R rated. He's keeping it real. So he will be throwing those words. He will be throwing the N words. He will be throwing the F bombs. Listen. He's being real. You're dealing with a real presence. This is Lamar. I'm talking. I'm saying with Lamar right now. So
Yeah.
legit. So I'm gonna try to keep it peace, wholesome, but he gonna be real. So we just
Yeah.
chilling. So what you want to talk about, bro? What you want to talk about?
Let's talk.
What's going on with the internet? I've been hearing a lot going on.
I don't think you talked about the Velma show on your YouTube. Am I wrong?
Oh
You
yes,
haven't. Okay,
I have not. I have not talked about the Velma. And again, all right, we're back. We're back. Part two of the special. So hopefully, if I was able to record the first part, then here we go. What happened? The internet. This is a tradition when it comes to the up close and personal with Irami. Freaking
yeah.
internet go buggy. What you mean? So we're back at it again. Let's go ahead and talk. So we're basically gonna be shooting the breeze. We're gonna be talking about we're going to talk about the stuff that's been happening since 2023. So if you guys recall, my bad. If you guys recall, the last video I made was episode 11, which I talked about the beginning of YouTube, Andrew Tate being arrested, Sneeko Rumble, and now the former president of YouTube, Karen, what's her name? Susan, what's her name? AKA the Karen of the internet, stepped down. Aiden Ross went to kick. A lot of things is happening. Now Sneeko and Charlie from Penguin Zero having a war. A lot of things is happening. Shout out to the first viewer. Remember to like and comment, subscribe on the video. Follow. You know what to do. Let's keep rising, boys. And we're going. And my boy Cal, he mentioned something very great about another something else that happened during the time I was away. What you talking about? You mentioned Velma. What who you
Yeah,
mention?
so when you Velma show, I think everyone else is talking about this shit. Like, first of all, how the fuck you can make a Scooby Doo show without my nigga and my dog Scooby Doo? Second of all, I do not like how you ruined my favorite girl Velma and turned into a like unlikable, shitty person. Like that shit's got to get you arrested. Like Mindy Kaling, like I ain't trying to like start too much beef here. You know what I mean? But with the shit you've been doing, you might as well start beef. It's all on you, you know. But like you ruined Velma and you ruined the Scooby Doo series. You got everyone else rewatching the Scooby Doo series. You ruined the series so much to the point where everyone is going back to appreciate it. You know, and it just makes me really pissed, because you had to go out there and just ruin a likable franchise, a markable IP, you know?
Facts. And going off what he was saying, and again, like I said, my boy Cal, he keeps it real. So he gonna be spinning some heat. He gonna spin some bars. He's uncensored, unapologetic. I'm telling you, he's the Lamar in real life. So
Definitely, bro.
basically, me, this is so to all my white people listening, just playing. For everyone else, let me explain what's happening. So I knew about the whole Velma situation back when it first got released, when it first got talked about back in like towards the end of 2022. My boy, we both watch him, we both know him, we both love him. Shout out to It's a Gundam.
It's a gun now. I love you. It's a gun.
I love you, bro. I want to meet you. I want to
Yeah,
know what you look like. I think I know what you look like, but I want to meet you, girl. So anyway, he was one of the first people I knew who talked about the whole Velma situation. Um, the whole Mindy Kaling, this whole type thing of changing the skin color, changing the sexual orientation,
I
and all that.
know.
And you know what? What the it That's not really the issue. The issue is not the skin color. The issue is not her being bisexual or having panic attacks or
Yeah,
whatever issue this girl's having. It's not or whatever she identifies herself as. It's not that. The issue that we both have an issue with is the fact that number one, the complete change in personality. Skin color and sexual orientation does not change people personalities. And how we love Velma was how we always loved her, how everyone is. The fact that she's not Velma anymore. She's freaking Mindy.
yeah.
Like
And she ugly as fuck right now.
basically, hey, that's him. But I'm just saying, bro, she is not like her original self. She's not like her true self. She's different. And when I say different, as in mentality, mindset wise, like her viewpoint is very, very like it's supposed to be meta. This
Yeah,
idea of meta, which at this point, meta has become such a dry, stale like type of humor to where it's just not good anymore. Like another, I mean, and this goes off to another situation. Like I heard about Justin Roiland, the co-creator of Rick and Morty, got fired, got kicked out. So over some situation, some domestic abuse and everything else, and the whole issue again about being meta, being edgy, or being cynical, being nihilistic, and all that is funny. That's what's not funny for real.
yeah,
Maybe back in 2014 when it first came out, but not to this day because you keep milking it, thinking it's the same type of jokes. And that's my biggest issue. My biggest issue as a person of color, as a black man, as two, we're both black, by the way,
we
as you
we
could
we,
tell,
we both
as you could,
niggas.
yeah, as he said, we the thing is, what bothers me the most is the fact that Velma, the TV show, heavily relies on race issues. Thematic idea of race, white people, this critical race theory. I've heard it all before.
Hmm.
It's like it's normal. I mean, it's like I don't know what to say. To me, it's just like the issues that Velma talks about in the show should not really be in the show. Like this should like I feel like I'm watching Alex Jones for real. Infowars. I feel like I'm watching I don't know, some BuzzFeed TV. Like it doesn't feel like Scooby Doo. That's the whole point I'm making. It does not feel like a Scooby Doo show.
Yeah.
It like we all know Scooby Doo, Zombie Island, freaking all those shows. Scooby Doo, Where Are You? What's New Scooby Doo? Like we all know these shows.
Even the 2002
Even the
movies.
2002 movies, and it's not just Velma. It's Shaggy. Shaggy is a freaking cuck. He's a
They,
simp. That, come on now,
nigga was having W Riz in the older Scooby Doo
show,
movies and
and he was
shows.
handling business.
Bro was a fucking I looked up to Shaggy. Shaggy was
That's
my
what I'm
in
saying.
fact, Amari's a friend to my Shaggy, you know, because we both have games and I
Yeah, and Fred, and the thing is, Fred was wholesome. He was chill. He wasn't privileged. I mean, I think like towards what Mystery Inc. They might have talked. They might have tried to use him as like, oh, he's a rich boy next door. But even then, Fred was humble with it. He was
yeah,
humble. He was chill. His mindset was about the mission. He was a cool guy to be around. He's kind of like something that I knew from high school, where
yeah,
they're that typical popular kid, the boys next door. But they were wholesome. He was like a Mr. Beast,
yeah,
like a
basically.
Mr. Beast, basically, you know. But this is different. This is unfortunately different. Fred is now a whiny little
Bitch.
baby, yes.
Yeah,
Little kid who just don't, and Velma is a whiny little,
ugly freaking narcissistic monster
yeah.
basically. I just like they ruined Velma and like Velma was like also um I prefer Velma over Daphne. So if any of you Daphne fans want to fight, I don't, go ahead, throw
And
hands.
he will throw in them hands. Just to let you guys know, he will throw hands. Make
Yeah,
no mistake about it.
I'll be throwing hands, but I'm just playing it. You can like whatever you want, but like Velma was like, especially in the two movies, she was wholesome, nice, smart, had a good personality, and I always had a crush on her, especially in the two movies, like in Scooby Doo 2 when she wore that outfit and said who's your mom, bruh. I was literally like nigga was sipping over here hard. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I mean, and
Also, shout out to Linda Cardellini. I love you. You're
oh,
my favorite Velma actress of all
oh
time.
my gosh, this man loves him some Linda. I'll tell you, I can't tell you how much this man been talking about him, and rightfully so. She is
We talk about her all the time. Equally, everyone
absolutely.
loves her.
That's what I'm
Who
saying.
doesn't snip for her,
That's what
bro?
I'm saying. Like so rightfully so, rightfully so. But so that's the biggest issue when it comes to Velma. I do not like the show. I did not even watch any episodes. I know he watched a couple of
I
episodes.
watched the first part of episode one, but I clicked out of it
He clicked
because
out of it.
because there's a scene where two cockroaches were fucking
Cockroaches.
cockroaches. Yeah, my
Was that
bad.
was having intercourse?
Yeah, I don't know why they added that shit to the like. Seriously, I tried to
This
watch the
is your
show.
god. This is your show. This is your king. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Velma. This is your queen. Move on. Move on. We don't got time for this. I'm telling you, and me and him, we both been talking about this. The show Velma has made us become more appreciative of the older stuff.
Like I went back and watched some old Scooby Doo movies when I was like, when I was like bored. I tried to like appreciate the older stuff. Like I appreciate the live action 2009 movies with Nick Pilatus, and Velma was really cute in that 2009 movies. And I watched Mystery Incorporated, What's You Scooby Doo, bro. Like nigga, I've been a huge Scooby Doo fan ever since I was a little baby. You know what I mean? Now I'm just, like I still appreciate them this very day. And Zombie Island was my fucking shit. Like everyone loves Zombie Island. Like how the fuck you gonna take the characters and castrate them?
Basically, and castrating is a perfect word. I cannot say it better.
You
Literally.
castrate you castrated my nigga Shaggy, my
Mm.
nigga Fred, Velma, especially Daphne. And the fact I had Scooby Doo, what the fuck?
And bro, and see, and that's the whole issue that I've been, and that's the whole thing. 'Cause I know some of y'all, whoever's listening out there, you may be feeling like, bro, this is literally just two guys nerding off. But here's the issue: it's not even just about nerds or crushes and oh Velma change or oh this and that. It's much more deeper than that. It's way more deeper than that. Oh my bad. Sorry. It's more deeper than that. And the depth of it all is the fact that you're promoting and it's propaganda. It's this woke propaganda. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Woke, and I'm telling you, if you don't believe me, if you don't want to listen to me, you just think we're just two guys nerding off and ranting off. Go to It's the Gundam's channel.
Yeah, basically.
I hope you heard that. Some kid probably fell off the stairs somewhere outside of my apartment. Go to Instagram. Go to Insta Gundam. It's the Gundam's channel. He tells you all of it. He tells you all of it.
Yeah, straight up uncensored.
Uncensored. Now it's he more uncensored than us. And the
Even
man
more than
and see the
me.
man's fighting because I only got 19 subscribers. I get wholesome views, and he gets some nice stuff. And we're gonna, and this to kind of help you guys. Cause I know y'all don't want to. I know y'all don't want to have no what disembodied voice into the air. We're gonna, again, the whole idea of Velma. So we're gonna let the audience have something to look at because we don't want them to see a blank screen and two voices. So we're gonna let the people see how we feel. You feel us.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and hit that Velma. Okay, boom. Now y'all can see. Y'all can see now. Hold up. Can y'all see now? I hope so.
I see the old school Velma.
Oh yeah, old school Velma. So, and here's the issue. Here's the issue. So again, we've been talking about the new anyone who just now hopped in, joined in. We are talking about. Well, first of all, we're just talking about a lot of things that have happened since it's for 2023. Because remember, I made on last episode I made on up close and personal with Irami was back in the beginning of 2023,
Yeah.
which I was already talking about things that was happening. Andrew Tate being arrested, still in jail. Susan, Susan,
Susan's pretty much Susan's a Karen name
she's a Karen
previously.
name. The former, now she's the down. Um, Sneeko went to Rumble, been in Rumble, now is freaking having a war with Charlie from Penguin Zero. So that's going to be interesting. A lot of things have happened. A lot of things. So for me personally, since I've been gone for over 2 or 3 months, I'm just here pretty much kind of going over, recapping what has happened since 2023 with Lamar in real life. My
Mm,
boy Cal.
yeah, this nigga right here.
Unfiltered, unadulterated. This man do not care, and I love it. Let's go. So again, we're just gonna finish up about Velma. So the whole issue about Velma is that this is not Velma. This
This,
is
this is not this is not this is not a dork.
this is
Excuse me.
Mindy. No, this is Mindy dressed up as Velma. Basically, this is Mindy dressed up as Velma. That's
This
all. That's how I can see it. Because
yeah,
if you listen to Mindy, even when I know Mindy from the Mindy Project. I used to watch Mindy
in the
in
office.
the office, and a lot of her jokes, her opinions, her views, it's the same thing, but through this character, and this the
Yeah, it's pretty
so
much
it
Mindy as
it
Velma.
it basically just Mindy dressed up as Velma. So the biggest question that because we all know it's trash. Everyone with a sense of good taste
Hmm.
who has a tiny bit of a brain cell know that Velma is trash. And the fact they coming out with a second season is trash. And HBO Max must not love money because do you know how much money they have lost?
I know, man. Like HBO Max. I don't know why the
And,
hell you
and,
guys
and
are falling off.
they have. Well, I love HBO Max. I've been watching.
I
Look, I've
know.
been watching South Park this whole week on HBO Max. I love HBO Max, but here's the deal: it makes no sense how HBO Max have been getting rid of all these good TV shows. Like I've been one for the longest. I've been wanting to watch that show that Quentin with
Quentin Tarantino,
not Quentin Tarantino the creators of a regular show made.
JJ Quintel,
Yeah,
the close enough.
close enough. I've been wanting to watch it. But then HBO said, "Get that out of here," because it wasn't making money. Velma is on the list of one of the most poorest made videos of all history.
I know, like,
It's bad. Y'all not making money,
and by the
but
way,
y'all got it for a second season. Get out of here.
I know,
Man, kind of gonna talk.
and by the way, this is not a dorky chick that could turn you on too. Like what Freddie Fritz Jr. said. Come on now, this is not the Velma I know. What the hell is y'all doing, Mindy Kaleen?
She got the panic attacks.
You got the better tab, but we don't care because she a shitty human being.
And again, and then anyone who wants to try to defend her, First of all, you must be on something. Two, go to Insta Gundam's channel and watch it. Shout out to Insta Gundam because he put way more work, and not just him. There's so many other people who has made videos going deep in depth. We're just two guys just rambling, but I'm telling you, this is and this is one of the biggest issues that we have now. That despite all this negativity, despite all these issues, I have to thank the viewers.
Mm-hmm.
I have to thank everybody who, you know what, y'all all stood together and said, "Boo, boo,
Boo.
this is not my Velma." It makes me happy because I'm telling you, both the show itself, and its creators, they do not care about us.
Yeah.
They don't care about the audience, the viewers, the fan base, and apparently they don't even care about money.
Yeah.
You know, usually if you're going to be heartless, you go for the money. If that was true, this show would have been canceled literally after the second episode.
Definitely, bro. Like a
But
lot of fake
they don't
shit.
care about the money. So that's all I gotta say on Velma. He'll
Yeah.
wrap this up.
But before we wrap the subject, I want to switch up the old Velma in our minds.
Let's look at the old Velma. Let's look at the old Velma.
That's my girl right there. Damn,
Absolutely.
she is fine. Like what Will Smith said.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm
That's my
telling you.
girl right there. She gonna marry me. Maybe cut that out because that's a little embarrassing. But
We'll,
like,
we'll,
but I'm
we'll,
expressing my love.
we'll edit that out. We'll edit that out. We don't have an editor, so
Yeah.
this is gonna be hilarious.
It'll be
So
hilarious.
what's the next worm? What's the next issues going on?
Maybe Andrew Tate. No, I heard he got arrested, didn't he?
Yeah, he's been arrested. He's been in jail.
Maybe Justin Roiland. I want to talk about Rick
Justin
and
Rowland.
Morty.
Let's talk about Justin Rowland for a little bit. Let's talk about Justin Rowland a little bit, and we'll touch bases. Okay, real quick. Boom, Justin Roiland. Yes. First of all, I can't really speak on this too much because I don't like Rick and Morty. Oh my god, I can. Oh my god, I heard all of the Rick and Morty fans screaming.
Right now, outside of the apartment.
They know where I live. Anyway, listen. I mean, Rick and Morty's alright. I don't care for the humor. It's dry, lazy. Listen, it's doodle humor. Okay, it's trash humor. People who like it got trash humor. I'm sorry. People who like it are probably the ones who like Velma.
Yeah,
I
basically.
said it, and I'll say it again.
But to be fair, the first two seasons were pretty good. The later seasons kind of
That's
sucked.
true. That's true. Like the first season was pretty good.
Like, how the fuck you gonna make the plot go somewhere but not develop the characters? Like, you got Rick act like an asshole, and the Jerry hate. Like, I'll be honest, Jerry does not deserve the hate he gets. Yeah, he's kind of lame, but like, it's just kind of like, I just
And one of the greatest examples, I have to pull it up real quick. Let me be quick about this. Are you seeing this? Let me go ahead and um well, okay. We'll put it up next time. But I gotta quickly shout out to the boys. You know the boys.
the boys in the hood.
Not the boys in the hood. We got Australian boys.
Oh shit, really?
Australian look real quick for people who don't know. These are a different type. Sorry for the technical difficulties, everyone. A man only has to use is literally relying on one computer. We'll get there one day. Just like, comment, subscribe. You feel me? So we'll get there. We'll get there. Boom, boom, boom. Can y'all see? Can y'all see? Boom. Okay.
Yeah.
Boom. There we go. So we are here. This Hub, Molly, narrator, Eddie BR, Juicy Fruit Snacks. Yes. One of their videos, but not just them. They also have made The Boys Extra, which they have actually talked about the Justin Roiland situation. You want to react to a little bit of it?
Sure.
All right, shout out to the boys. Shout out to the boys. This is from the Boys Extra. This video is not ours. Please do not copyright us. Go straight to their video. We're gonna go watch a little bit of it. We'll commentate on it. We'll bounce.
Alright.
Hope you understand what I said. I'm running fast
Like a sports commentator.
like a sports commentator.
Look at them go. Look at them go.
Let him go to
Man,
Okay. So here we go. Let's react to it real quick. Boom.
and we got some.
So we got a 2-in-1. You got a reaction video and you got a special. I'm telling you, this is a special for real.
This is like, it should be like a feature length movie.
For real,
special.
for real.
Crazy tea to be spilled today, brothers. So we're gonna
There's some tea,
dive in and make some tea.
Tea time with the boys.
Tea time with the boys.
Tea
Tea
time,
time with the
with the
boys.
With the boys. And you also got Black
The
boys. The
boys.
black boys.
The
Hey.
black boys.
Black boys. Hey, hey,
But we're
hey.
all the
The
same.
city boys. Oh no, never
All
mind. No, no, never
information in
mind.
this
That's
video. This is
Aaron
all
and
speculation,
Mikey.
allegation. None
Right
of this
here.
is confirmed.
That's Aaron and City. We're
Yeah.
gonna get copyrighted.
Oh my god.
Copyright strike.
Copyright infringement.
For real. Okay, let's go.
Yet.
Might get imprisonment.
Not guilty until proven innocent. Innocent until proven guilty.
That's right.
So this is what I watched. This is talk about the just world
Everyone's
situation.
favorite pseudo-intellectual show about some dudes.
Facts.
You gotta be
Looks like Brock
it's Rick
Baker
and
a
Morty.
little bit.
He does.
It's Rick and Morty.
This is not a lighthearted
beautiful eyes,
topic.
though.
We're talking
Yeah.
about
You can
Justin
see the new Rick and Morty voice
Roiland
there.
getting charged with everything.
Which, to be fair, in my opinion, for what he did to culture, beside all this with Rick and Morty, he should have been fucking locked up a long time ago for the impact Rick and Morty
Should've.
had.
That's what I'm
Rick and Morty is
saying.
like exact perfect thing for autists to think that they are smarter than everyone else. It's got those sorts of jokes in it, and I'll admit, I love.
It's like a show for narcissists.
Yeah, it basically is. Like everyone is just unfunny and just, really cruel.
Basically,
Rick and Morty.
I watched one episode and I was like, this is badass, and then never watched it again, but it was good.
that was me.
I-
that was literally me. I saw one episode, a couple episodes. I was like, this is pretty fun. Again, that's literally me. Oh, maybe that's kind of you with Velma.
Yeah, I watched one episode, but I actually never, I never liked the first episode.
Yeah, because he literally saw two cockroaches having sex, and he said that's too much. I'm telling you, you do not start off a show. And I'm sorry for bringing up Velma again, but let me tell you something. You don't ever bring up a show. You don't ever begin a show, a new series, a new book. And the first thing you see, they talk about first impressions.
Yeah.
This is the first impression that your audience is gonna see. And you know what you do?
What?
Two cockroaches have sex.
Oh my god.
What the heck?
I don't want to see two cockroaches fucking. Get that shit on my face, nigga.
Facts.
Facts.
You go. I was gonna say I like it more now after hearing the news about what this champion has done. Look at this guy.
So today we're gonna be going over the new allegations, and then
Yeah, new
also
allegations.
have some spicy. We've dug up some of the old ones.
Narrator, why do you look like him?
No.
Not
Photo
nigger.
Okay. Wait.
What are the charges? The first one was in 2020. Rick and Morty co-creator Justin Roiland. He was charged with beating his wife. I don't know why I laughed while I said that. It's really sad.
That's fucked up.
He was charged with felony domestic violence.
Can I be
and
honest? Let me pause the
OC.
video.
Okay, hold up. Before we do so, I just want to let everybody know. Okay, shout out to the first viewer. Shout out to everyone who's watching. Yo, okay. So I hope everyone just saw the video. So what we're doing right now, we're reacting to The Boys. Shout out to The Boys. Link in the description is gonna be down into the comment section. Or link. Well, yeah, everything will be in the link in the description. We're reacting to the whole situation about the Justin Roiland, the Justin Roiland when he was stepped down from Adult Swim and everything. Again, we're just pretty much kind of recapping everything that's happened since my last episode of Up Close and Personal with Irami. So take it away, Cal.
I never liked Justin Roiland. I always thought his voice acting was pretty bad. Like here's the only ranges he can do: the Morty voice, the Rick voice, and that's it. And I thought his Morty voice was pretty annoying.
Well, he got the Mr. Meeseeks.
That's the Morty voice.
I know.
All of his voice acting is just him being nervous and anxious and rambling. I hate that voice so much, bro.
I mean, there was a time where it did have its charm. It did have its charm, but then he kept on using it so much. And then on top of that, it was even his video games, so like Trover, in the world against the world, like that VR video game. Then you had that
And High in Life.
Then you had the High on Life. So it was like that became like his trademark style. I'm sorry, but that's not a trademark style. Maybe to you it might be, but it's not. For real.
Yeah, but and the worst part is about Justin Roiland is that like I said, all of his voices are just Morty. Like Mr. Poopy Butthole sounds like Morty trying to build up confidence. You know what I mean? It does not sound very good.
Facts, absolutely, and that's the whole issue about it. So there's a lot to learn from the Justin Roiland situation, and there's a lot to be learned from the Velma situation. Both Mindy Kaling, and Justin Roiland, both are creators or co-creators or people behind two shows, that's supposed to be geared towards the woke age. The I'm sophisticated because I'm meta. We're narcissists. We're
Yeah.
nihilistic. We're against God. We're against white people. We're against Republicans. We're against men. So if you happen to, if you someone that has a penis, well, time for the concentration camps.
I just don't.
What the heck is going on? I mean, like, and we say this not to just be funny. I mean, yeah, we're trying to be funny, but at the same time, we want people to think because we ain't the only ones. And again, if you think we just out here BSing and playing around, go finish the rest of the boys video that we're watching right now. Link is gonna be in the description, and watch it. It's the Gundam.
Yeah.
Like again, there's so many people out here that really have issues with this. Again, why are you out here keep pushing these leftist agendas, these wokeist agendas? And again, we're not trying to,
And we just too.
and again, we ain't, don't come up here and say we're red pilled. Listen, the only pill I take is my vitamins, and I watched The Matrix. Okay, I would have taken the blue pill. Oh, low key. Do you see the stuff they went through in that movie?
Oh my god, bro.
But
And then again, we just two straight black males just having a good time. We don't need any
for real, like we're just normal people. We just like
yeah,
we talk.
and everyone else is normal. I love
and
all
even and
the.
even then, like,
Everyone
there's
is
things,
different.
and even then there's things that we would disagree on in some cases. That's just the nature of humanity. It's okay to disagree and be happy with each other, and
Yeah.
that's the issue. But there's too much political agendas, and that's my issue. Stop using shows and franchises and IPs that I love, you using it for your political agenda, or, which is probably most likely as well, is you have no talent, and so you have to use shows like already existing successful IPs or franchises like um
We do.
Scooby Doo, so you can do something new. That, you know what, Velma would have, and a lot of people have said this. Velma would have not been that bad if they did not use Velma or any Scooby Doo characters.
Like
If
if they
it, if
use
it
different
it was like its
characters,
own original, unique set of characters.
but then again, that does depend because will the characters be likable even?
I mean,
Because
I mean, it'll still be them, but they wouldn't be cosplaying as Scooby Doo characters. Because to be honest with you, whenever I see Mending Kaling's Velma, the one we've been talking about all this time, I see like a cartoon character. It's like cartoon Mindy cosplaying, her and her friends cosplaying as the Scooby Gang the entire time, and they did not to buy a dog for the dog to be Scooby.
yeah,
That's why,
basically.
yeah. So, like, well, that's the whole issue. Like, so I don't know. So that's Justin Roiland, and and again, that's just the whole issue about Justin Roiland, about this whole thing. And again, watch the video. Link in description, like I already said. This is they talk about Justin Roiland
Let's talk about the Chris Rock situation and his beef with Will Smith.
again. Oh, this is old.
No. Because recently Chris Rock released a comedy album where he roasted the shit out of Will Smith. I don't know if you've seen that.
We got to go there. Let me get set up.
I'm really disappointed. Really, like the thing about Will Smith that I still think is a good person, just that his wife is controlling him like a toxic bitch. You know what I mean? Like
Oh
Jada.
golly. Okay. Okay. Chris Rock. Let's go to the Chris Rock situation.
Yeah,
I didn't hear about this, so this is new for me, people.
yeah.
So let's go on. What's going on?
Oh, so his new comedy album, he roasted Will Smith.
The newest one?
Yeah, the
What was
newest
the name
one.
of it?
I think it's called I forgot the name. Melissa.
2023.
Yeah,
It was
it was. Let me see.
okay. So I guess it's coming to Netflix. So it's
It,
gonna be
it
on
already came out. Already came out. Let me see if I can find it. Can you go down? I forgot the name. Selective Outrage. Yeah.
Selective
And
Outrage.
Chris Rock, like I love Chris Rock so much. He's one of my favorite comedians. And I relate to his content. Like trying to speak out your opinions that people will just get mad at you. Like
Hmm.
you can't get mad at someone for talking about something. You know what I mean? Like Chris took that shit back last year in the Oscars like a champ. Like when Will slapped him it hurt him. It hurt him hard. You know what I mean? But he didn't like bitch and moan about it. And Will Smith, like, look, I still want to believe he's still a good guy. It's just that he just fell off so hard, And I really hope he redeems himself. It's just that his wife is just out there controlling him.
So basically, you telling me, and I think I heard about this too. So Will Smith and or Jada Pinkett is mad at Chris Rock again
Hmm.
about him joking about what happened last year.
Well, not just joking, but him getting out his true feelings about how he feels about the situation. Like,
Listen, I would have been like, listen, for somebody who slapped me, if I was Chris Rock, I would have been like, for someone who slapped me in the face, and to Jada, for somebody who instigated the entire situation, you have no right to tell me what to say and not to say. I can do what I want. He's a grown man.
he's like 50, 58. You can't
Yeah,
just
Chris
tell.
Rock maybe like what, a couple of years older than Will, like probably the same age. I mean,
I forgot that Will was younger because he's taller than him.
yeah, but not that much because they around the same generation, so not that far.
And it's funny when you realize that Fresh Prince of Bel Air and Everybody Hates Chris are both canon to each other because they're like kind of based on their childhoods.
Around the '80s and early '90s, pretty
And then
much.
that's when he remembered that Straight Outta Compton and Wu Tang Clan, the Hulu series, are also canon to them too. So black
Mm,
celebrity shows, biopics, they be having that multiverse shit. Now they stop and realize it.
absolutely, and you know what? And I said it before, I'll say it again. I stand with Chris Rock 100%.
Yeah, Chris Rock for
Because
life, man.
absolutely, and even though, and I like, all you Will Smith fans, shut the finish.
Shut the fuck up, y'all stupid niggas.
Thank you. He finished it for me. Listen. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. But at the same time, I don't. At the same time, I don't, because because who, like, no one told you to idolize somebody. No one told you to build sculptures and worship somebody. Listen, it's a joke. Chris Rock is a comedian.
Yeah, don't hear
You,
that.
you didn't hear that. Anyway, but that's the whole point. The point is, let Chris Rock do what he gotta do. He's speaking how he speaks. For a whole year, we've been wanting to know what he was truly feeling inside. We heard something. It was always rumors. Let him finally speak. And shout out to all the other supporters. Shout out to all the other comedians out there for being there and helping him out.
Yeah, like Chris Rock, I relate to Chris Rock, like I know what it's like, you know, going being in his footsteps, and not really like having a bit of a rough childhood, not feeling like you have enough confidence to like fit in anywhere. We all been there, we all been pushed around, we all been like, we all been told that we have no self worth, but we
I
actually
feel that.
do,
I feel that.
And my boy Irami here, we both, we both been through that before, and here we are. We start from the bottom. Now we're here.
We're here, and we can only keep on getting bigger.
Yeah, it's
Hmm.
all about being bigger. It's all about having
And it's also
self
about it's all
respect.
about self respect, mentally and physically, emotionally. And it's all about bettering yourself and being able to laugh at one another, but wholesomely. It's all about wholesome and being able to laugh, be able to don't take each other seriously. I mean, having fun in the Oscars, the whole roast in the Oscars, that is done to show that, hey, we're just people like you and me. We don't really take ourselves seriously like we're some type of idols or we're some type of gods. But that didn't happen. So I'm happy this is kind of going. This is going well. So I'm gonna continue to monitor this and see what's going on, and I may do something else in the future. What's the next topic? What else?
I don't know.
Mr. Beast,
Mr.
the
Beast.
whole blind thing.
I don't think I ever heard about that one, but do you know that Mr. Beast added a Japanese audio track to his videos, and the person that voiced him in his audio track is actually Naruto's Seiyu. I don't know if you heard about that.
I did not hear about that.
Yeah, he has an audio track right now, like alternative audio tracks because his video's gotten so popular. And like, no, I swear to God, it's a real thing. Search up Mr. Beast Japanese dub.
Let's see this.
Hold on, or videos.
Hmm.
You could do videos or
Japan's coming up, and whenever we launch in Japan, I
Quickly, shout out to Mr. Beast and any videos. Does not belong to me. We will definitely put this in the link in the description.
I actually met Mr. Beast before. Fun fact. In Kamehacon.
He actually did. He's not BSing.
Yeah, I got a photo, but I don't know if I have that still. But I'll be sure to prove it to you guys one day.
He will definitely will. Don't you worry. We don't cap. This is Lamar. This is Lamar you talking to. He
Hell
don't cap.
yeah.
He do not cap.
I know they're gonna lose their freaking minds.
Oh, yeah.
Which voice actor do the Japanese people recommend Mr. Beast uses for his Japanese channel? We went to Shinjuku and Harajuku to find out.
梶裕貴さんですか。
A lot of people know this.
大塚明夫さんとか、あと花江夏樹さんとか。
Who do you recommend Mr. Beast uses? Leave a comment.
Who do you?
Well, that depends because the answer is actually easy to find. Let me see if I can. Hold on. Here.
This one?
Yeah. Guess who
Breaking
voices
news, Mr.
him.
Beast is voiced by Naruto in the Japanese dubbing of his videos. So yesterday I was rewatching the Mr. Beast interview.
Shout out to
on the Joe
Otoku Games. This video will also be in the description.
Shout out to Naruto, by the way.
Absolutely. Otoku Games, this video's for you. Let's
Rogan
go.
podcast, and Mr. Beast said something that caught my attention.
Going to these markets, we get celebrities to do my voice. So then, like, the local people in the language freak out. So, like, Japan's coming up, and I can't say who, but we secured, like, a giant voice actor from an anime to do my dubs. And whenever we launch in Japan, I know they're going to lose their freaking minds.
And while the Japanese Mr. Beast channel has not been launched yet, because there is a feature on YouTube that a lot of people don't know about. You see, if you click on certain videos, especially Mr. Beast, you can go to the settings in the top right-hand corner and scroll through the settings, and you'll see an option called Audio Track. And currently,
Bro, this man's a hacker. How did he know this stuff?
It's actually real because you can access it because it's only available for the famous YouTubers. Not for these small time videos.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kalings, Velma, we shot our opinions about it. We talked about Justin Roiland and the whole entire situation about it. We all know that Andrew Tate is still in prison, and the evidence about him, it's getting crazy. It's mostly Twitter and Reddit, and I don't know. I'm not gonna touch that. I'm not gonna touch that with a 40-foot pole. It's a whole dicey situation. We all know about Sneeko. We know about Charlie. We know beef, guns, Florida. Pull up him being a cuck. It's so much, and I don't want to spread misinformation. I don't want to spread lies because one thing, even though we're a podcast and we do what we gotta do, we talk, we shoot the breeze and stuff. We don't want to be them type of channels. Again, traditions, internet is trash. So those of you who are out there watching the YouTube video, it's all going to be edited at some point. It's gonna be grueling. I won't be one continuous video. Those who are watching this on Twitch, I'm sorry. It's gonna be messy. Shout out to the best viewer. Shout out to anyone who's watching. This is the Spring Break special. Nothing is perfect, and so is our internet. Help me pay the bills. Freaking inflation. Joe Biden. Anyway, go ahead and say what you guys say.
GTA 6 is coming out next year, holiday 2024. Strap yourself up, bitches, because it's gonna be wild.
He said it here himself. I'm waiting for GTA 6. Listen. I need something to press me to get PS6.
PS5.
PS5. I'm sorry. I wish a PS6. Ooh,
I wish
a PS5. Like I need something because I'm telling you, there's nothing out there that have been pressing me to go get a PS5.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what pressed me to go get PS4 back then?
GTA 5.
GTA 5.
And that's what got me to getting PS4 as well. Like GTA 5, there's something about the GTA games I kind of find amusing. They're like, how do I describe them? The children's with different personalities. The first one is.
I don't know. It's like a John Wick, a Breaking Bad. It's like
hard to describe.
It's like Boys in the Hood, but it's like Don't Be a Menace.
Yeah.
With Marlon Wayans. It's comic. It's comical.
It's like Friday
action.
too.
It's satirical. It's parody. It's everything